What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. What's going on with Bitcoin? What can we expect for Bitcoin in the next coming hours, in the next couple of days? I'm going to show you what I am looking for here. Looking at the 1 hourly, we can take a look at the 15-minute, but there is something here on the 1 hourly. Now, it is true that we could continue up here, all right? It is true that we could continue up, very, very possible. But I want to show you something, guys, on the 1 hourly chart, all right? If we do manage to consolidate around this range in between today and tomorrow, I am looking for a potential failed breakout to the upside, all right? If we start having a little bit of volatility, I'm not going to rush into no trade. I want to see the reaction, just like what happened here, here, or here, right? I want to see what kind of pattern we're forming, what kind of momentum, see if the bulls or the bears are fighting, checking out volume, checking out wicks, all right? And if we do manage to find a kind of a channel volatility range, okay, I will be looking for that potential fake breakout to the downside or that major correction to potentially get into a position. Like I said, we have insane amount of support at around about the 39-40k levels. Of course, do I think that the price is going to come down there? Well, we don't actually know. Potentially it can. It is a very, very strong range. As you can see, this is why I do have this green horizontal line. We got the wick here from the diamond. We got this resistance right over here, okay? It is a major level, all right? I'm talking about that 39.5. So if it does manage to come down to 39.5, this is not guaranteed. We might just consolidate and continue to the upside. Very, very possible to reach, you know, this next liquidity grab, which is around about the 45.5, 46k levels, and have that volatility there in the next couple of days. Very, very possible. It would be ideal to see a potential correction from this area. I mean, I would be very, very bullish if we start correcting from here, hitting, you know, that 40k range with a little bit of volatility and consolidation. This will be telling me that, you know, this will be a very, very nice long opportunity. Are we going to get that opportunity? Potentially yes, potentially no. We might just go through this level, okay? Now, a lot of people might be thinking, okay, I'm going to short this range right now because this is heavy resistance, right? We do have big consolidations, big consolidation basically, as you can see right there. It is a big spike on the VPVR. So let's just short all of us right now. No. I want to see a little bit of more price action. I want to see a consolidation. I want to see the bulls getting exhausted. And then react, okay? Then I'm going to take a decision, all right? Maybe short or maybe long, all depending on what happens. Yesterday, you know the deal. We were talking for the last few days, you know, let's wait for the consolidation. It is strong support. We might get volatility slightly below this range. Let's see what happens. We formed that diamond bottom pattern. It was ready for a leg up. So this is the thing. I do not know where the price is going to go. We do have some potential patterns, targets. I want to see what happens in this range in between $41,000 and $43,000. How the price is going to react to this level. Once I see that kind of price action, or depending on the 1 hourly, if we see a failed attempt in breaking resistance, just like what happened right over here. Look at this last high here. We broke it, came back down. That is already giving you a signal of weakness. We want to potentially see that signal of weakness here, where we might see a wick here getting above the last higher high. But this is not, you know, this is not enough. You can see one happened right here on the 1 hourly, right, where you do have this candle breaking this high. It is still very, very soon, all right? This needs a little bit of a more consolidation in between, at least, you know, till tomorrow potentially. So if we start seeing that consolidation, then we can react to the market. If it comes down, I will be looking for long positions. If we have a bunch of wicks here, fake outs, I'll be looking for a short position. And you might think to yourself, where will you be taking profits? Well, I would be aiming to at least the Fibonacci level from the low here to the high, depending on where this high finishes. All right, I'll be at least aiming to that 382 Once it hits 382, I'll be protecting my position and I'll be aiming to the 618, the golden pocket Fibonacci retracement, which is just below $40,000, around about that 39.5K area. We might hit that level with a little bit of volatility. That would be my take profit too. So yeah, no positions just yet. It looks like that we're probably going to consolidate around this range. I did get a bunch of questions of my wave position yesterday. It was looking absolutely great. If anyone got in, I hope you placed a stop loss. I hope you were safe because waves absolutely exploded, hitting today almost $28. I don't know what's going on with this crypto, but I entered here a bearish shine at the 24. Okay, had a bearish crab pattern. And also we were hitting that golden pocket from the daily like I showed you. It broke out of this ascending channel. So is it now the moment that it might correct? Potentially, yes. But I entered here, had my stop loss. It was looking so good to continue to the downside. And yeah, it just came back up. So I got stop loss, stopped out at break even. So yeah, didn't make any profits out of this on the waves trade. A lot of people asking on today's video. Let's take a look at the comment section. We can take a look at the S&P 500, also see what's going on, some altcoins. But yeah, we basically want to focus on Bitcoin. Anyway, 255 people watching. Let's all smash up that like button all together right now, at least to 200 likes in the next few seconds. Very much appreciated, guys. And yeah, today's video it's already got over 500 likes. 2,500 people watched the video, so that might get to 1,000 likes. So let's see if we can do that Bitcoin giveaway. If you haven't liked the video from today, make sure to go and like it. If it gets 1,000 likes, I'm doing a Bitcoin giveaway. A giveaway in Bitcoin. Right, let's take a look here at the comment section. Buenos días, saludos hermano. Podemos por favor chequear MRI. Muchas gracias. MRI. What is this crypto? Hang on a second. MRE, Marshall Rogan Inu. Okay, I think, yeah, this is that Joe Rogan cryptocurrency pumping a little bit like crazy by the looks of things. It's just in a corrective move. This is a community-driven token by the looks of things, but let me just check. We probably don't have any price data. Yeah, so we haven't got any data here on trading view, so we're not doing technical analysis on that one. Pulse Whale, my man. Bufo, good morning, Lord Andy. En tu opinión, la tortilla de huevos española es con o sin cebolla. A mí me gusta con cebolla, amigo. Yo creo que con cebolla. Pero la original creo que es solo con patatas. Where's René Montenegro? Says Seb. I have no idea. Con de toda la vida, says Seb. A mí me gusta con cebolla, creo que sí. Right, Seb, thank you for joining the live stream. Right, good afternoon, bro. Hope you're well. You get a chance. Can we please check MRI Marshall Rogan Inu? Yeah, Marshall Rogan Inu. We don't have any data here on the chart, so we cannot take a look at it for technical analysis. We're not doing project reviews. I might do a live stream of just project reviews in the future, but let's aim for technical analysis. Look for trading. Let's look for trading opportunities. Right. I've learned more TA from Andy 1 week than I have from everyone else on YouTube in 6 months. Gracias, maestro. Yeah, de nada. You're very welcome. BTC dump or pump? I don't know. I will try and react to that. Just like we reacted from this diamond reversal pattern, okay? This is the moment where you do decide. I think we are potentially going to get exhausted here and have a corrective move to the top of the pattern. This is not guaranteed. I'm not jumping just yet in a trade. I want to see a little bit of more volatility, a few more attempts. You know, look at this. If you try and jump into short position here, you get these last wicks that get you scared, right? If you are emotional, you want to wait to see what happens and then jump in a trade. So yeah, anyway, this is looking pretty good because we are hitting the 618 Fibonacci from the top here to the low part. Okay, it is hitting that 618 Fibonacci retracement, a very important level. We have a lot of confluence here, big spike on the VPVR, consolidation here, consolidation there. we might get pretty heavily rejected from this range. It is very, very possible. Let's wait and see what happens. Where to invest my money today? I have no idea. Not financial advisor, but always, you know, dollar cost average into Bitcoin and some good crypto projects. I think you will do pretty good in the long run, of course. Lauren, hi, how are you doing? Andy, your hero, says Terra. How are you? Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody, you know, is doing well. What's up, my crypto chart master, Russell? I'm doing very well, thanks. Sultan, ¿cómo estás? Right, Alex. Afternoon, Andy. Looking forward to your analysis as always. Thank you very much. I will show you what what I'm expecting here. I am pretty bullish. I still am sticking to this potential target, $48,000 in the next coming days. Potentially, we might be another week. We did have that scary correction coming down. It looks like we were going to come lower. Then we did see this. Okay, for that potential reversal, played out absolutely amazing. Sometimes I really get surprised with my analysis sometimes. So yeah, right. Let's take a look at the comment section right away. Yeah, not much. I think you guys are having a big conversation here in the comment section. So yeah, seems like you guys are just hanging out. Not many people asking for some cryptos. I have Manpreet here asking for Ethereum. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Why not? Why not take a look at Ethereum? Of course. What chart can we look at here on Ethereum? Let's zoom out on the daily, see what's going on. I think I did have a chart here. We can potentially see this scenario for Ethereum. Let me just zoom out here. Check out some levels. I mean, Ethereum is not looking as bullish as Bitcoin, actually. Right, as you can see here, just to keep it pretty simple on Ethereum, you are creating higher lows, which is already a good sign. You are still creating, lower highs right there. This symmetrical triangle, needs to break out before the end of March. As you can see right over here is the 30th of March. So the price will not very likely arrive till the very end of this apex, and will potentially have a breakout from the lower highs or the higher lows. Closing a strong daily candle will very likely show the potential direction. But something very interesting looking at Ethereum, and I'll show you right away. I did have a chart here. I was doing it. There we go. There it is. Something very interesting here on Ethereum is that we are potentially going to create another uptrend, right? A new trend, right? Which is to the upside. Just by looking at these channels that I created, this is back in July of 2021. You can clearly see a big uptrend. Once you start breaking below the support level, you come back up, you retest it as resistance. You created this small channel to the downside, hitting resistance and support. And let me just go to the 4 hourly. We can probably zoom in better here and see the channels. Look at this one. This one was absolutely insane, bouncing in between resistance and support of the channel. Look what a perfect channel. We broke support. That was it. But what happened? We had a massive big pump, right? Almost hitting the highs again. So, yeah, you might think to yourself, okay, that we're not forming a new downtrend because look at this pump. All right, it's absolutely crazy. And yes, as soon as you broke the support, new downtrend. Okay, so what has happened right now here, looking at Ethereum, we had this channel right over here connecting the lows, and the low. and, you know, the lower highs right there to perfection, touching it. We broke out here. We broke out. But the price, you know, kept dropping, as you can see. But it actually got supported from the resistance. And you are creating higher lows. So potentially Ethereum is going to create a new uptrend. Sorry about that. In the next coming weeks, you are already creating higher lows. You know, just see when you break the support from this uptrend that you created from September till November in 2021, you broke support, you got a massive big pump here, but you created a lower high. So this is currently what is happening, but inverted the other way around. It's happening right now here. We've broken the resistance, we've come all the way down, still dropping, but we technically created a higher low right there. So does this mean that we are going to start a new uptrend? In my opinion, just by looking at the, you know, the chart structure, it's very, very likely that we are going to start a new uptrend, in my personal opinion. So yeah, that's just a quick point here on Ethereum. And on the immediate short term, in the immediate short term, of course, we could see a lot of volatility. No doubt about that. Let's check out some major levels. It is true that this $2,800 range is big resistance from this consolidation right there. This is currently where the price is right now. It would be ideal to get above this range in the next couple of days and get above this lower high right there. So big consolidation. We did every time we drop below it, you get resistance. Okay, small reaction there, the quick trades there. You almost hit it there. You got to bounce from here. Also a lot of resistance right there. So we are getting that resistance right now. So if we do manage to get above this range, it will be looking pretty good. I'm talking about that $3 area. So, I mean, just looking at, you know, analysis on Ethereum, I'm not doing much analysis on Ethereum like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is my main analysis. What about your XO order flow study progress? It is doing good. I do not want to talk about it on the channel till I have it to perfection, of course, and explain it here on YouTube. Why is Luna pumping? I have no idea. Is there probably good news? Let's take a look at Luna. Luna's going absolutely ballistic here. Woo. Luna's going absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's just about to break all-time highs. Is this going to create a double top? Is it going to have a fake out? I mean, this is a very major level. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But of course, you know, if we zoom out on the daily, on the weekly, it's going to be very interesting. You know, is Luna going to continue to the upside, or is it going to stop here and create a big massive double top? This is the thing, when you hit all-time highs, one second here. I mean, we are creating some bearish divergence on Luna on the daily. Pretty aggressive ones. Right there, we are starting to create, you know, higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. It could be a massive big double top. Right, let's take a look here at the comment section. AVAX, please. Absolutely. Let's take a look at AVAX here for Niraj. Absolutely. Why not? Let's take a look. Seems like you guys are having a good time here in the comment section. Right. More Spanish people today in the comment section. Let's take a look at AVAX right away. See what's going on. I think we're still in that kind of symmetrical triangle. Let's zoom out. It's not looking... I mean, I think this one might have an explosive breakout to the upside. And reason why is because we have a big spike on VPVR right there where we have been consolidating, as you can see here on the chart, from the trading range in between September and till today, September 2021. You got, these spikes, this reaccumulation right there that is getting heavily supported right now. The correction is here. The correction was this. Looks like that the bears are not really interested in selling much more right now, because from creating big lower lows, you are starting to create higher lows right there. So this is maybe ready to get a pretty bullish reaction. When would I be confident to see AVAX potentially creating an aggressive uptrend? I mean, we know the deal. We want to get at the lowest point possible, right? We want to enter at the lowest point possible, but this is very, very difficult, of course, with volatility. And yeah, I'm just checking out here to see what we can have. We are potentially we're potentially forming a Gartley pattern right there from this high to the low to the high here. Yeah, it's not a Gartley, it's too high actually. It's just in a massive consolidation range, but we only got, less than a week here for AVAX to pop out from these aggressive lower highs and higher lows right there. This is gonna decide in the next coming days where it's gonna go. I would say to the upside. I think we are potentially going to break up here on AVAX. That is, speculation, of course. To confirm this breakout, it would be nice to have a nice explosive breakout above the last lower high, which is at the $90. If we break $90 pretty aggressively, then it will be looking pretty good to continue a new uptrend. That's, just by looking at market structure here, that's what I would be looking for a confirmation. Crow says Ben M. Let's take a look at Crow right away. Why not take a look at Crow? I really like Crow. I like this consolidation on Crow. It looks absolutely phenomenal. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. You can clearly see that the bears are getting exhausted here, and you may ask yourself, why do you think the bears are getting exhausted right there? Just looking for another chart with more data here. Let's go with the FTX one. There was one with more data, but Bittrex, we've got a really scammy wick there. Yeah, let's just go with FTX. To keep it simple right over here, looking at the market structure, like I said with the other ones, we did get a big fat rejection here from this low volatility. We broke down, got rejection, came back down. We created a higher low right there. This could be looking pretty interesting for the next coming weeks on Crow. We know they do have insane big advertisement, and it might get a little bit boring still. Okay, it might get a little bit boring, but all depending if you want to trade this or if you want to accumulate. But this is definitely going to be an accumulation zone right there, because you might be trading in between this range, if you're lucky, dipping slightly lower, going to that 30-cent level, and it's going to enter a nice accumulation zone, in my personal opinion. We know the deal. Once you accumulate, you create this kind of price action. Then what happens? You have this euphoric phase. So you want to get in these levels. Could we dip lower? Yes, of course we can. But it's already looking like it's going to be boring for quite some time. So not much to add here on Crow. We could zoom in on the 4 hourly, and Yeah, it's not. It is creating high lows, so that is already looking pretty good. We could have an attempt in hitting this resistance on Crow around about the 50-cent level. So I'm just curious to see if you can trade that on Bybit. But let's take a look at Shiba Inu. A long time since I haven't taken a look at Shiba Inu. We got Phantom. You once showed us a famous TA book which guided you. What was the name of it? And is there any other reliable books in financial literature you can recommend? Well, there's many books. Okay, there's many books. I think you know, if you are a beginner, the first book that I read was Technical Analysis for Dummies from the Dummies edition. It's really basic and simple and really nice to understand chart structure. Okay, and you know, it talks about the basic things. And then of course, you know, Technical Analysis from John Murphy is really technical. It's a little bit too much in my personal opinion, but it's always good. Market Wizards is a very good book. Market Wizards. Wyckoff also, there are several editions of Wyckoff accumulation. Wyckoff, I've got it in Spanish actually. I can't show you. It's over here. Wyckoff is always good. Shows you a lot about volume. So yeah, there are a few books that are pretty good. All right, let's take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at Solana right away. And guys, make sure to smash up the like button, of course. I think Solana is on the way for a move to the upside. This one does have a potential bearish Gartley that could play out. Let's take a look at Solana. Coinbase is what I got here also. Not much has changed on Solana since we did take a look at it yesterday, I think. There are aggressive bullish divergence on the daily that I think are going to play out very soon. They are going to play out at some point. We are still kind of creating them. This is ready to have a nasty pop to the upside. I think you create aggressive lower highs here, lower lows, sorry, on the price action, higher lows on the RSI. You are hitting a major level here. As you can see on the chart, we have a big reaccumulation right there. Okay, where the price stopped, consolidated, and then continued to the upside. This is where we're currently getting stopped. And you have broken out from this downtrend, right? You could arguably discuss that you've broken out from this downtrend. You got these lower highs. You start to break out. You start to create a higher low right there. And you know, this is already going sideways. This is already going sideways. This looks like that the bears potentially have, you know, lost steam over here. And they are going to give way to the bulls. It's just very likely to happen, I think. Yes, you could arguably discuss we are still in a very aggressive downtrend, but you can see signs of the bears losing steam, in my personal opinion, I think. So could we drop lower? Yeah, of course. But looking at the probabilities, I think we do have a high chance. And almost retesting the $120. And this is also because we have a potential bearish Gartley pattern right there that could hit round about the $112 with a little bit of volatility and then correct. That's what I think is going to happen here looking at Solana. I think we are going to attempt to break these highs in the next coming days. I'm talking about the $105. So yeah, that's my take here on Solana. Just a little bit of patterns, looking at the exhaustion that there is right now from the bears. We are forming a big you know, VPVR here. Big I would say demand demand area, because we are spiking here on the VPVR, ready to have a move to the upside. Just keeping it a little bit simple here. Can you analyze Phantom next? Greetings from the Netherlands. Yeah, let's take a look at Phantom, because Phantom does have, you know, strong support at that $1.30. There was a little bit of FUD, but yeah, there's nothing much to analyze here on Phantom, as you know, we talked about an extreme bearish scenario yesterday, inverting the chart, because it did look like that we were forming a kind of a inverted cup and handle, right? Where we are retesting for the third time the $1.30 range. It is looking very, very weak. I gotta say, Phantom does look weak compared to other ones. There's been a little bit of FUD, so it's not helping with Phantom. We're hitting support. It could have a chance in breaking support, very, very likely, and then get a massive big bounce. All right, then retesting the resistance and then finally breaking up. But it looks pretty bad right now. Let's zoom in here on the 4 hourly, you know, but this is the thing, you know, we are sitting at a very, very strong support. Let me just take a look at the price action from September of 2021 till today. All of this price range, you know, we have two big major areas. We are currently sitting at one of the strongest levels right now, which is in between $1.20 and $1.40. This is where we are getting that support range. It could hold. It could hold. Something good that we did detect on Phantom was, you know, us getting very likely rejected from this range right there. We created an ascending channel, and as soon as it broke down, it was very, very likely going to come down to retest the $1.40. We actually posted this on the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account. If you don't follow us on Bitcoinsensus Twitter, the link is down below. All our socials are down below, guys, if you want to check them out. XRP, please. XRP looks pretty exciting. XRP looks pretty exciting. I was drawing something today on XRP, like a huge kind of symmetrical triangle. XRP, you know, the case with the SEC is going to be solved. I think it's going to, supposedly it's this month. I think it's going to be between this month and next month. They are saying that XRP is going to win the court case with the SEC in the US. Everyone is speculating that this is going to have an insane bullish effect, and it probably will. So I would say, you know, buy the rumor. And once the news is out from the SEC, from, you know, the court case that the XRP has won, you might see a very, very explosive move, a little bit of volatility. So of course, people will be buying in on the news, and that is when you want to be prepared to potentially sell XRP. What targets do we have? This is the thing, you know, it can explode to all-time highs. It can explode to this major lower high, which is at the $1.30 range. So the gains are not going to be maybe too insane, but expect the price to blow up in days. And just, I mean, it's going to be difficult for a take profit range. We don't really have a take profit area from any patterns. But the best thing that I could say, just start taking profit weight while you're going up, right? Don't sell everything at once. If you are going to speculate on XRP, you know what, if you pump 20%, take 10% off, you know, take 10% profit. If it pumps another 10%, take 10% profit. Pumps another 10%, take 10% profit. You know, just scale out while it starts pumping, because it is true. You want to try and sell the news, right? Buy the rumor right now that the XRP is going to win the court case. Boom, boom, boom. The news comes out. People FOMO in. You want to start selling when it starts pumping like crazy. So, and it's pure speculation, of course. It's not guaranteed that it's going to pump, but I think it's likely. People are going to FOMO in once they see that news come out. A lot of people are going to talk about it on Twitter, on YouTube. You know the deal, how this goes, guys. You want to get out at that stage. You don't want to get in. So if we look, I mean, just taking a look at the daily here on XRP quickly, this structure over here, it's not perfectly, you know, touched. Technical analysis, of course, is not perfect, but you are aggressively creating lower highs, but you are creating higher lows here. And this is a big, massive consolidation. This is a huge kind of symmetrical triangle. You are creating higher lows right there consistently. This can have an insane breakout to the upside, I'm telling you. And it, you know the deal. At the end of March, you know, even mid-April is the very end of this apex, right? You cannot create more higher lows or lower highs for the next coming weeks. This needs to find a direction, either down or up. And guess what? Exactly this month, or maybe in between this month and next month, okay, depending if they're going to delay it or not, the news from the SEC is going to come out. Very, very likely they couldn't manage to do anything with XRP. XRP will win the court case. That is going to come out. And guess what? It's going to potentially have an explosive move just at the end of this apex on XRP. And it very, very likely is going to be to the upside. You know, connecting a few things, it looks like that we might have a big explosive move to the upside. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, how are you, Andy? Say Blocktopia. 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 Oh. Waves has shot up. Yes, Waves was absolutely insane. I couldn't believe how Waves just, you know, luckily, I hope you guys, if anyone did anything on Waves, it went absolutely ballistic. I have no idea what's going on with the Waves, but I got stopped out at break even. You know, I got at the very, very high here at the $24 range. And I thought, right, I'm protecting my position. All right, for whatever case, I was expecting the price to roll down from this range because it already went absolutely crazy. But this is, you know, everything was connecting pretty good for Waves to continue down. Got stopped out this morning. Stopped out at break even. So yeah, this is why you play stop losses. This is why you protect your position. If I would have been still in that position, I would be heavily underwater right now. You just get stopped out, break even. I had some pretty decent profits here. I didn't take profits on this one. I just protected my position because I was expecting low. I was expecting a lower high, you know, after this insane run up. It was I thought we were going to have that correction. I had some take profit levels. They did not get hit. Most importantly, you know, get your position protected, because this is what happens. You know, you might think, you know, I'm still going to have my stop loss here. Once you've gone down quite a bit and you are in an uptrend basically here in the immediate short term. Yeah, it went absolutely ballistic, went absolutely crazy this morning. I was pretty surprised. So now you might think, okay, it might correct from this moment. I don't know. No patterns here. Not interested. Did take the chance. Got stopped out at break even. I'll be looking for another trade. Let's take a look at TRX. Absolutely, why not? Shiba Inu also, TRX. I'm not a huge fan of Tron, but we can take a look at the charts, of course. Massively in a downtrend. Whoop. Long time since we haven't checked out this chart. But by the looks of things, we did have an uptrend right there. As soon as it broke, it just was in a downtrend heavily. Now I want to check out here the summer lows. Summer lows haven't been reached. What what can we see here for XRP, for TRX, sorry. I think this one's looking for a potential bounce. This is ready for about at least a relief rally, a relief bounce from this bearish action. Reason why is because you had this big massive dump right there. You create a big lower high. You know, this is one of the most important support levels, the summer lows of 2021, where you did get to have that reaccumulation, that nice consolidation area. We are currently sitting at this level. Are we going to successfully break down from this area right now, or are we potentially going to have a little bit of a bounce action, get people a little bit bullish, and then create another lower high? I think it's very, very likely that this does have some space here to pump. And reason why is because, you know, another reason why is because you are creating, you know, slightly higher lows right there. It's not looking too bad for a potential pop here to the upside. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for some bullish momentum. Shiba Inu, let's take a look at Shiba Inu. 15-minute diamond pattern. Is that on Bitcoin, I guess? Are you talking Bitcoin? Let's take a look at this one. There is a pattern here on the S&P 500. And it did play out already. We were talking about a shark pattern and a 5-0 pattern. You know, 5-0 was to come all the way up here to round about that 4,250 points and get that rejection. That happened yesterday. We talked about this on yesterday's live stream. And of a shark pattern right there. And the shark pattern could have gone lower from this range. I'll just draw it for you so you can understand it. 1 second here. Right there. Shark harmonic pattern. And this was already hitting the 0.88 right at this range. It could have come at least to the $1.30. So you have here or here. All of this range could have been the shark pattern trigger. And on the shark pattern, most of the times it is followed by a 5-0 pattern. A 5-0 pattern, after reaching the D, it has a pump all the way to 50% of C to D, round about 50%, and then gets a drop. And this happened very, very fast, as you can see on the chart. Okay, I just want to show you here quickly, just so you can understand what I am talking about. We talked about this yesterday for the S&P 500. And I'll take a look at Shiba Inu straight away, but it's just something that I want to show you here. Where's the shark pattern? Never mind. I think I'll just show you from there. But this down over here, the shark pattern, not sure if you guys can see. This one down over here is the bearish shark pattern, and it is followed by a 5-0 pattern, as you can see right there, where you do bounce 50% Fibonacci to almost the B zone right there. Can you see it here? D goes to B. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, to that spike here in the middle, and then comes back down to retest the D. And this is what happened, but it happened so fast. It happened in less than 2 hours. I wasn't paying attention to the chart, of course, but I would have traded this if I would have seen this happened at 6 o'clock here Central European time. If I would have seen the S&P 500 yesterday hit, while I was in front of the computers, hitting this level, right, hitting that B zone from this shark pattern, I would have shorted straight away from there and taken profits down here. That was an insane shorting opportunity. But this happened in less than 2 hours. I was expecting that to happen today. Now you might think to yourself, it is hitting that zone here again. I think, well, no, it's definitely not the time to take it right now. This already happened here. It came down, retested lows. This looks pretty bullish. This looks like that we might actually break out from this area, looking at the S&P 500. Guys, if you are interested in trading S&P 500, a platform that I use is Prime XBT. Of course, you got S&P 500, you got UK 100, you got the Spanish stock market, German, you got oil, gold, there's Forex, there's a bunch of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, VeChain, TRX also is here. And you get the best bonus down below. You get 7% added to your deposit with my link down below in the description. I've got a full tutorial of Prime XBT, how to use it down below in the description, guys. You get 7% added to your deposit. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $70. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700, up to $7,000. Okay, no more than $7,000 worth of bonus, of course. 7% added, guys. Down below, I got a full video tutorial if you want to check it out. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu here for someone in the comment section right away. Shiba. Last thing that we talked about on Shiba, I mean, all of these look like that they are going to have a break to the upside. I think they're just lagging behind Bitcoin, guys. A lot of them are kind of, you know, hovering around these lows that we did create in January, creating higher lows. This is ready for a pop. This is ready for a pop. Looks pretty good in my opinion. It looks really good. Shiba Inu looks amazing. This one is getting ready for the move. This is getting ready for the move. It's like forming it's going to start to form an arc. I think it's pretty clear here that it's just starting to form an arc. Right? I mean, look at this with the lows. The lows are getting exhausted. You can see that the lows are getting exhausted, and this is going to have an explosive move in the next coming months. Lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, higher lows right there. Yeah, it's probably at the best accumulation zone right now before you start seeing some pumpy action. That's what I think here on Shiba Inu. BTC pumping again. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin making the move. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Like I said, if we start getting, I mean, it's too soon. It is too soon. It is too soon. If we start closing a 1 hourly candle below this wick again, if we close a 1 hourly above this wick, of course you could see more bullish momentum, but it's still too soon. Still too soon. But yeah, this could have an amazing leg to the upside. We did see this happen right there, like a bull flag. Bitcoin is looking pretty strong. We do have a potential target here for the next coming days. It might be days, it might be about a week or so. I think we could have that leg up to in between $46,000 and $48,000, guys. This is the moment that I'll be very cautious potentially for shorting Bitcoin, and yeah, we'll see how we react to those levels. Guys, this is going to be it. I have to leave. I am super sorry. Make sure to smash up the like button. I'll be doing another video update, another live stream tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. All the links are down below for our socials, Twitter, Telegram. Make sure to join them. Check out the links also. You got the best bonuses available. Watch out with Bitcoin. You know my deal. I'm not interested just yet here on doing anything. I want to see a larger consolidation, see what's going on, see where we're potentially getting rejected, and then see some patterns and then potentially make the move. Okay, well done whoever got into this diamond reversal, made insane amount of profits. Congratulations whoever took that. Guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.